if you'd like to subscribe, generally quicker than the rest of your makeup. Hey, hi, hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm sure that we've all had a day or two or 10 where we are running late in the morning. Am I right? I'm right. Okay, so sometimes you just don't have enough time to get ready in the morning, or at least not enough time as you would like to have. So today I wanted to show you a really quick and easy 10-minute makeup routine that I like to do when I'm running late in the morning. And what a lot of this comes down to is finding products that can do multiple things for you. So for my entire face pretty much, I'm going to be using the Tati Beauty Blendiful. And something that's also really cool about this look is the eyes come together while the face comes together, which I think is very helpful in the morning if you're running super late. So a lot of people like a beauty blender. I just personally think that this works better for powder products and liquid products, so that's why I like to use it. And let's go ahead and jump right into the makeup routine. So when I'm running late, I tend to skip primer and foundation and just jump straight into concealer, and today I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer and just putting that under my eyes and then on any little spots that I might want to cover slightly more. And I like this one because it's super easy to draw on really quickly. And then I'm just gonna blend it out with my little Blendiful here. As you can see, the Blendiful blends everything out really seamlessly, and I'm also dragging that concealer up onto my eyes to cover any veining there and also to work as a base for what we're going to put there later. Next, to set under the eyes, I'm going to go in with a little bit of powder, also on the Blendiful, and you can just take a different side of this and press that right under the eyes. As you can see, this is super quick and easy. Then if you have a little bit more time and also want a little bit of extra coverage, something that's really quick and easy to do is to take a pressed powder foundation on the same blending tool that I've been using, and this is just, I find, a lot faster than blending out a liquid foundation, because as you can see, I'm just swiping this on the skin and I'm getting a decent amount of coverage and also setting down any parts of the face that might end up looking oily. That is done, I do still like to add a little bit of shape to the face, and this is where multitasking products come in, and these can be really helpful. So this is the Sephora Winter Queen palette that is definitely discontinued by now, but any multitasking palette like this that has your bronzer, blush, highlight is really helpful in situations when you're running out of time. And so I'm gonna dip into the bronzer shade and just add a tiny bit of shape to my face. And so as you can see, I just press it in. It looks really harsh right now, but then you can go in later and just blend it out. So as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the eyes come together at the same time as the face does. So I'm also going to take that bronzer shade on a small brush and work that into my crease. Generally on days when I'm running late, I'll skip blush completely and move straight into highlight. So I'm going to take that highlighter shade in this palette and pop that right on top of the cheekbones. And then I'm also going to take that highlighter shade on my lid, my inner corner, and my brow bone. So I know that some people have naturally really nice brows, and they could do a look like this and not fill their brows in at all. For me, I don't have brows at all. They don't exist. So something that I found makes them a lot faster is a technique that I like to call the sandwich brow, which is essentially where you go in with your brow gel first. I like to use a tinted brow gel just so that I can kind of see what's going on, and it gives you a little bit of something to work with as a base first. And then from there, you can already see that I have a lot more brow than I started with, and I can go ahead and fill them in anywhere else that I want with a micro brow pencil. This is one from Collab that I use a lot. And the reason that I call it the sandwich brow is because we're going to go back in with this brow gel to set everything in place. And I really, really like this method when I'm in a rush because it makes it so that you only really have to focus on the front and on the tail of your brow. And for someone like me, I take 5 to 10 minutes every single time I do my brows, and this is something that I can get done in a fraction of that time. I can probably get this done in like 30 seconds to a minute and a half, depending on how messy it gets on the particular day. But my point is, it gets done really, really quickly. And so now the eyes and the face is actually done, so I'm going to go ahead and pop on some mascara. I don't really have a way to do that faster. Some people will say curling your lashes makes it faster. For me, if I curl my lashes, it actually makes it a longer process. So I find not curling my lashes makes this faster, but find what works for you. Okay, so mascara is on. For lips, some people would say that they want to throw on like a really bold lip color to draw attention, and because it's something that's easy and generally quicker than the rest of your makeup, so that's kind of to each their own. I like throwing on a really easy tinted lip balm just because it's something that you can honestly put on without a mirror as you're walking out the door. So this is the Tarte Quench Lip Rescue in the shade Rose. As you can see, not a ton of color, but it did add something. And then since this was thrown on really, really fast, no primer, no nothing really, you're going to want to set your face to make sure that it lasts at least a little bit. And this is the completed look for you guys. I will say I did this all the time in high school. I know that this video might be a little bit longer than 10 minutes, but realistically that was because I was talking a lot, and this is something that I really, really could throw on in about 5 to 10 minutes if I was super late, needed to run out the door right then and there, and I just wanted a little bit more of something on my face. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see my last one, you can go ahead and click right over here. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, which I urge you guys all to do, you can go ahead and click right over here, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!